Okay, so we were going through the deep freezer, of course, and we got down to the bottom and noticed we had some vegetable soup that we had left in there from a little over a year ago, which is kind of sad, but we did. But we're gonna go ahead and get rid of it. So I went ahead and heated it up, and we're gonna go ahead and give a little bit to Penelope because I know she's probably gonna like it, and we're gonna give the rest of it to the chickens. We'll see how they like it. So while I'm taking this, while I'm taking these chickens, this vegetable soup, I was gonna tell you about Penelope was that she'll sit at that back door and she watches the backyard. So she was sitting there one day and went nuts, barking, going crazy. So I opened the back door. By the time I'd got up and got to the back door, she'd already made it all the way to the chicken run. Actually leaped over the fence to the chicken run and got in there. A cat had got into the chicken run, was trying to get to the chickens, was doing that sneaky thing. Penelope leaped over that daggone fence, went back there and tore that cat slap out the frame. So she watches out for the animals back here, which is pretty impressive. But let me go in here and give these this vegetable soup to these chickens and see what they think. Look here, they're already waiting on it. So let's give them a little, see what they think. Come on. Let's see if they like it. There you go. Well, I'd say the vegetable soup was a smashing idea. What do you think? I don't think the ducks were all too pleased at them getting something they did. I think they were giving me some fussing, but they'll get over it. And the rabbits, of course, are back in the... See, 'cause there's sugar. And spice should be right over in here. Yeah, see, there's spice right there. So everybody's good. Everybody's doing just fine. Alright, people often ask us about our ducks as far as feed goes, but one thing I did want to say was that generally we bought those ducks because Risha wanted a pair of ducks, so we got a male and a female because they were for pets. You can get ducks for eggs or you can get meat ducks. Now when I get something here, I generally want it to serve a purpose. So for our ducks, they're going to serve the purpose of eggs. Well, the reason I just don't think ducks are smart for meat is because cleaning them. Really, they're much harder to clean than meat chickens are, and I just like the ducks. So our plan is we're going to get 2 more female ducks, and then we'll keep Latte, even though Latte, that's the the light color one. Latte's a boy, and Mocha's a girl, which is Mocha's the dark colored looking duck. And we're gonna get 2 more female ducks because I want the duck eggs. And Latte can still hang around. He's just pretty gentle as he can be. He's a decent duck, so we'll keep him. But we're gonna talk about feeding these ducks today. What y'all doing here, chickens? Okay, in general, these ducks eat the same feed that our chickens eat. Now, there's a difference. Here comes in the rabbits. Nosy little jokers. There's a difference in the way you want to feed ducks in the same way you want to feed chickens. If the ducks are being raised for meat, you want a higher protein feed. If they're there for egg laying, you want a lower protein and a higher calcium. So, we get the same feed that we're giving our egg laying chickens because I want egg laying ducks. And there's some other things we probably need to cover just to make sure you don't make a faux pas or a uh-oh, they're dead. What are you doing there, rabbit? There are some things that is kind of you wouldn't even think about, but can be fairly toxic to ducks, that they're not to chickens also. So one of the things that I have to be concerned about, especially out here with the garden, is tomato leaves. Tomato leaves on your tomato plants are toxic to ducks. Not to chickens, but they are to ducks. So that's the one thing out here I have to be really concerned about, is keeping them ducks away from the tomato plants because they're not good for them. The other things we've got, we're going to go inside and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so one of the things we were going to talk about was what you can and can't feed your ducks. And like I said, our ducks are pets now, and we're going to get into more of the egg laying aspect of the ducks. We're not going to get too many because like we have 9, well, we had 10 chickens, but we got 9 chickens. One was culled by getting out and got into a local neighbor's yard where their dog took care of that chicken. So anyway, which things happen. So we're down to 9 chickens. And we've got way more than enough eggs to, well, you've seen that we can't get rid of them fast enough. We can't eat that many eggs. So we'll have a total of 3, or should have a total of 3 female ducks, and we're using them for eggs. I'm not really into meat ducks, and the same way I'm not into meat chickens. That's just not my thing. I mean, that's fine with me. It doesn't bother me. Totally, your choice. But the thing about ducks, especially meat ducks, they're much harder to clean, and it's quite a process to clean a duck. So that's just not my cup of tea. So if it is yours, fine, well and good. I could care less. But we're going to talk about what we feed our ducks. And this is pretty much going to continue the way we're feeding them. But we feed them the standard, chicken feed. It's got 16% protein, a little more calcium because they're going to be egg layers. And there's some do's and don'ts. So we're going to cover the do's and don'ts. Okay, the rice and the oatmeal are perfectly good for them. Matter of fact, it's healthy for them. The only thing you need to make sure of is that the rice and the oatmeal both are well cooked. It's nutritious for them. Just make sure you don't give them uncooked rice or oatmeal because it could kill them. So that's one of the do's and the don'ts as far as just make sure it's cooked. Terrific for them, but if it's not cooked, it could be dangerous. There's still more to cover yet on feeding the ducks. So we're going to cut this one off here, and I will catch up with you on the next one. How about please like, subscribe, and share if you can. We'd certainly appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed this one. See you next time.